When it comes to human behavior, most people look at the wrong signals. They get distracted by charm, appearances, achievements, or carefully rehearsed words. But the truth is, you don't need to study psychology for years or analyze a person's past to understand who they are at their core. If you want to know someone's true character, you only need to focus on two things, two situations that reveal everything about them without fail. How they treat people who can do nothing for them. If you really want to measure someone's heart, don't watch how they act in front of the powerful. Watch how they act in front of the powerless. Think about it. Anyone can put on a smile for a boss. Anyone can act polite when there's money on the table. But when someone believes they have nothing to gain, their mask drops. How do they treat the waiter who gets their order wrong? The hotel staff who carries their bags, the stranger who can't offer them a single thing in return? That's where the truth shows. If a person only shows respect upward to people who benefit them, that's not respect, it's manipulation. But when someone consistently shows kindness, patience, and dignity to those society often overlooks, that's authenticity. The real test of character is not how high you rise, but how you act when you think no one is watching, when the person in front of you has no title, no influence, no benefit to offer. So pay attention. Do they look down on others, or do they lift them up? Do they speak to a stranger with the same courtesy as a CEO? Because that right there reveals everything. The strongest people understand this truth. Respect is not earned by position, it's given by principle, and if someone cannot treat the powerless with decency, they should never be trusted with power at all. 2. How they act when things don't go their way. The second test of true character is pressure, because nothing reveals a person faster than struggle. When life is smooth, anyone can look calm, confident, and collected. But the moment frustration, failure, or disappointment enters the room, that's when the mask shatters. Watch closely. Do they explode in anger? Do they blame everyone else? Do they collapse into self-pity? Or do they remain steady, disciplined, and composed even when nothing goes their way? This is why adversity is the great revealer. When someone doesn't get what they want, when plans fall apart, when things go wrong, those raw moments show the truth. A kind person in good times means nothing. A kind person when everything is collapsing, that means everything. Think about leaders you've respected. Were they the ones who panicked when pressure rose, or the ones who stood tall, even in chaos? That's character. Anyone can rehearse good behavior when conditions are perfect, but when stress rises, the truth breaks through. Rage, cowardice, selfishness, arrogance, they all surface when control slips. And the opposite is true too. Patience, resilience, and strength shine brightest under fire. So when you're evaluating someone, don't just ask how they treat you in comfort. Watch how they handle rejection, setbacks, or criticism. Do they grow bitter, or do they grow stronger? Do they attack others, or do they rise above? That's where you'll find the truth. Because character isn't proven in victory, it's proven in loss. Final words. So if you want to see someone's true character, you don't need to overcomplicate it. Forget the polished words, the resumes, the image they project. Just focus on two things: how they treat those who can do nothing for them, and how they act when life doesn't give them what they want. People may try to hide who they are, but these two tests never lie. They cut through the performance. They strip away the act. And once you see the truth, believe it.